Hey guys, Lord Naren White here, the Holy Ghost, the one true God, back with you with the next video in my Mass Effect Legendary Edition playthrough. Today continuing Mass Effect 1. Here now, looking to rescue Dr. Liara Tassoni, where we probably may be in for a fight here. There we are. So without further ado, let's have some fun. Let's switch to the sniper and get some damage in here. Look for more. You see any easy pickings in the back? That doesn't sound like easy pickings. Here we go. Here we go. It's not down though. That's it. Keep pushing. Area not clear of enemies.
Shields disabled.
Oh, look at that. And look at that snipe, man. I gotta push up that. The assault rifle damage I have is ridiculously high, so it's much like sniping is safe in relatively, but you still have to respect the fact that, well, you gotta dish out the damage too, so here we go. Alright, here we go. That one dropped pretty easily. I want my guys in cover, but good choice. Another one there.
I'm on my way.
Let's have them go behind that rock. See what they can't get done from there. Let's actually push up. Let's push up. They fight from there. Overkill for all of our guys. And push this back. Push up some more. Is the area clear? Looks clear. So let's see what we can get done.
How did you get in here? I didn't think there was any way past the barrier.
We have to get you out of here before more Geth arrive.
Yes, you're right. I've seen enough of them to last a lifetime. That button should shut down my containment field.
Any idea how we get out of this place?
There is an elevator back in the center of the tower. At least I think it's an elevator. It should take us out of here. Come on! I still cannot believe all this. Why would the Geth come after me? Do you think Benezia's involved?
Saren's looking for the conduit. Think fast, Miss Prothean expert.
The conduit, but I don't know.
What the hell was that?
These ruins are not stable. That mining laser must have triggered a seismic event. We have to hurry. The whole place is caving in.
Joker, get the Normandy airborne and lock in on my signal. On the double, mister.
Aye, aye, Commander. Secure and away. ETA 8 minutes.
Gonna be close, Skipper.
If I die in here, I'll kill him.
Oh, geez, here we go.
Surrender. Or don't. That would be more fun.
In case you didn't notice, this place is falling apart.
Exhilarating, isn't it? Thanks for getting rid of those energy fields for us. Hand the doctor over.
Whatever it is you want, you are not getting it from me.
She'll stay with us, thanks.
Not an option. Saren wants her, and he always gets what he wants. Kill him. Spare the Asari if you can. If not, doesn't matter.
Okay, what's the plan here? Plan is, let's get our guys in a good defensive position. I can't really see where to angle them from here, but what we can do immediately off the start is overkill and push. Try to get the smaller guys down. Unfortunately, see, Williams is already down. Overkill recharging, adrenaline burst. Overkill again, and target this guy. Shield burst. Another one there. Now, wait here. Wait for overkill to recharge. And we'll push up on this ledge over here. Oh, actually, we've got a threat coming out now. I'm pushing for it. Alright, I'm in a bad spot. Very bad spot. You can see him pushing over to me here. What can we do here? Overkill? Overkill? Terrible. I may have to be careful about the range I have on that Battle Master. Everybody else seems pretty easily picked off. Okay, so I know the first move I want this time. I need to get a better position on the battlefield. So first thing here is to set our guys up correctly. So Ashley's left, right? Let Ashley go there, and let Rex go there, okay? So now, overkill. And let's actually try and burst the Battle Master down. He activates barrier, overkill and push him again. Now I'm gonna activate overkill again once the adrenaline burst is done and push this guy. He should be done. You should push that guy. Push him. Push him. Oh my god. Terrible. So that's the correct plan. Well, Williams can't survive much on the front line, so she needs to get back. And then, Rex is a tank, though. Rex is a beast. Obviously, he's a Krogan. He's really good. So he should be able to hold his own for a while.
Kill him. Spare the Asari if you can.
I went the wrong way. Alright, so William's there. Rex there. Williams needs to use her shield boost. Use her shield boost now. Also need a medi gel for Williams. Need another medi gel. This guy needs to use a shield booster. Where is he? Let's see if we can't get a warp on somebody. Jesus, man. Rex is down. Losing Rex is tough. Nice. Good win there. I have an angle on this guy here. Kind of. I think I should push him. Should overkill the cat. Well done. Now we should retreat here. Get our bearings because this guy is a beast. This guy is like a freaking tank. When he pushes me like this, there's really not much I can do. Adrenaline burst. Overkill. And we need to really push this guy here. And we got him. And we got him, wow. Nice job, man. That was a fun mission.
Too close, Commander. 10
Search
more
and
seconds, we would have been
rescue. Locate Dr. Tassoni and the Artemis
swimming in
Star
molten
Cluster.
sulfur. The Normandy isn't equipped to land in exploding volcanoes. They tend to fry our sensors and melt our hull. Just for future reference.
We almost died out there, and your pilot is making jokes?
Joker pulled our asses out of there. I think he's earned the right to a few bad jokes.
I see. It must be a human thing. I don't have a lot of experience dealing with your species, Commander. But I am grateful to you. You saved my life back there, and not just from the volcano. Those Geth would have killed me or dragged me off to Naren.
What did Naren want with you? Do you know something about the conduit?
Only that it was somehow connected to the Prothean extinction. That is my real area of expertise. I have spent the past 50 years trying to figure out what happened to them.
How old are you exactly?
I hate to admit it, but I am only 106.
Damn! I hope I look that good when I'm your age.
A century may seem like a long time to a short-lived species like yours, but among the Asari, I am barely considered more than a child. That is why my research has not received the attention it deserves. Because of my youth, other Asari scholars tend to dismiss my theories on what happened to the Protheans.
I've got my own theory on why the Protheans disappeared.
With all due respect, Commander, I have heard every theory out there. The problem is finding evidence to support them. The Protheans left remarkably little behind. It is almost as if someone did not want the mystery solved. It is like someone came along after the Protheans were gone and cleansed the galaxy of clues. But here is the incredible part. According to my findings, the Protheans were not the first galactic civilization to mysteriously vanish. This cycle began long before them.
Where'd you come up with this theory? I thought there wasn't any evidence.
I have been working on this for 50 years. I have tracked down every scrap and shred of evidence. Eventually, subtle patterns start to emerge, patterns that hint at the truth. It is difficult to explain to someone else. I cannot point to one specific thing to prove my case. It is more a feeling derived from a half-century of dedicated research. But I know I'm right, and eventually I will be able to prove it. There were other civilizations before the Protheans. This cycle has repeated itself many times over.
If the Protheans weren't the first, then who was?
I don't know. There is barely any evidence on the Protheans, even less on those who came before them. I cannot prove my theory, but I know I am right. The galaxy is built on a cycle of extinction. Each time a great civilization rises up, it is suddenly and violently cast down. Only ruins survive. The Protheans rose up from a single world until their empire spanned the entire galaxy. Yet even they climbed to the top on the remains of those who came before. Their greatest achievements, the mass relays and the Citadel, are based on the technology of those who came before them. And then, like all the other forgotten civilizations throughout galactic history, the Protheans disappeared. I have dedicated my life to figuring out why.
They were wiped out by a race of sentient machines. The Reapers.
The Reapers? But I have never heard of. How do you know this? What evidence do you have?
There was a damaged Prothean beacon on Eden Prime. It burned a vision into my brain. I'm still trying to sort out what it all means.
Visions. Yes, that makes sense. The beacons were designed to transmit information directly into the mind of the user. Finding one that still works is extremely rare. No wonder the Geth attacked Eden Prime. The chance to acquire a working beacon, even a badly damaged one, is worth almost any risk. But the beacons were only programmed to interact with Prothean physiology. Whatever information you received would have been confused, unclear. I am amazed you were able to make sense of it at all. A lesser mind would have been utterly destroyed by the process. You must be remarkably strong-willed, Commander.
Okay, this isn't helping us find Naren or the conduit.
Of course, you are right. I am sorry, my scientific curiosity got the better of me. Unfortunately, I do not have any information that could help you find the conduit, or Naren.
I don't know why Naren wanted you out of the picture, but I think we'll be a lot better off if we bring you along.
Thank you, Commander. Naren might come after me again. I cannot think of anywhere safer than here on your ship. And my knowledge of the Protheans might be useful later on.
And her biotics will come in handy when the fighting starts.
Good to have you on the team, Liara.
Thank you, Commander. I am very grateful. Oh, I am afraid I am feeling a bit lightheaded.
When was the last time you ate? Or slept? Dr. Chakwa should take a look at you.
It is probably just mental exhaustion, coupled with the shock of discovering the Protheans' true fate. I need some time to process all this. Still, it could not hurt to be examined by a medical professional. It will give me the chance to think things over. Are we finished here, Commander?
We can talk again after you've seen the doctor. The rest of you, dismissed.
Mission reports are filed, Commander. You want me to patch you through to the Council?
Patch him through, Joker.
Setting up the link now, Commander.
We've received your report, Commander. I understand Dr. Tassoni is on the Normandy.
I assume you're taking the necessary security precautions.
Liara's on our side. The Geth were trying to kill her.
Benezia would never allow Naren to kill her daughter.
Maybe she doesn't know.
Or maybe we don't know her. We never expected she could become a traitor.
At least the mission was a success.
Apart from the utter destruction of a major Prothean ruin. Was that really necessary, Shepard?
The Geth were crawling all over those ruins. We were lucky to make it out alive.
Of course, Commander. The mission must always take priority.
Good luck, Commander. Remember, we are all counting on you.
Dude, this game is amazing. I can understand why Mass Effect was so big because, like, for a 2007 game, I'm so engrossed in what's happening. So basically, Liara talks about the cycle of the Reapers destroying the Protheans. It may have already happened before to other species, which is just amazing. And before we keep going, this is actually the right place to both level up our squad and look through all the codex information. So let's first level up our squad. With Shepard, the very obvious answer here is let's first get Master Overkill here, and then let's start increasing our sniper rifle damage. I think that's the best option because snipers are ridiculously good, so if we can get something that prevents snipers from overheating, that's like the best one for sure. Yeah, and we can get like a good sniper as well, so yeah, so this is like really good, so I feel very solid, I feel. And then let's pick someone else. Oh, we have no one on our team right now, no worries. Very cool. Now, let's look at our journal entries. What do we have here? We have the Pharaoh's Geth attack, and Geth interest, so we have two different places to go here. Interesting. Very interesting. Very interesting. Alright, well, let's look at our codex now. We have quite a few stuff here. Protheans, data disk ciphers, Geth hoppers. Interesting. Technology, communications. Cool. And what do we have for primary? Anything here? No, not here. So let's continue with the story after we save. I should have done that. Let's just save here. We will delete this save and save over this one. Excellent. Let's keep going. Not that we can't have multiple save files. I don't know why it's typically like one save file. Let's go see if we can talk with anyone on our ship about the progress we've made. Interesting. Talk with Joker. Maybe he has something nice to say.
I prefer gold to silver, you know, for my medal. I figured you'd recommend me for one since I pulled your boots out of the fire.
If we present you with a medal, you'll end up sitting on stage listening to politicians make speeches for a couple of hours. Fun, fun.
That's a good point. They'd probably make me shave, too. I spent the last 7 weeks working on this baby. No medal's worth that. So, Commander, why don't you tell me why you're really here?
You can say, yeah, let's go with ship status report.
How's the Normandy performing? Is she everything they said she'd be?
She's the best ship in the fleet. If you've got a pilot who knows how to handle her. Balance isn't what you'd expect. Takes a while to get used to that oversized drive core we got stuffed in the back, and her power can sneak up on you if you're not careful. The Normandy's probably too much ship for your average Alliance pilot, Commander. Lucky for you, I'm anything but average.
I have to go.
Alright, see ya.
Take care, Joe. Should we look outside? The viewport? Very cool. Get some more codex and more experience. Kinda cool. I thought we'd be able to go down here, but I guess not. In the future Mass Effects, you have like ability to access like talking with your crew and stuff here, so not sure why exactly I can't progress to this area, but maybe they don't give us that ability in this current Mass Effect game, so yeah. Oh, maybe over here? I don't know. Let's see. I don't know if we have opportunity to talk with anybody here, but that'd be nice before we set off on our next stuff. Oh, here we got the crew here. Caden's over here. What's he been up to?
Anything you need, Commander?
Just trying to get a sense of where the crew's at. Thoughts?
Is this an official evaluation, Commander? Or off the record?
Alenko, when it's just you and me, you can consider it off the record.
That's a generous attitude. Okay. I think there's something wrong with all this. This Naren is looking for records on some kind of galactic extinction, but we can't get backup from the Council? Sorry, Commander. There's writing on the wall here, but someone isn't reading it.
The Council doesn't want to believe anything's wrong. I'd call it human nature, but...
I hear you. It just seems like a group that's been around as long as the Council should see this coming. Sorry if I got too informal. Protocol wasn't a big focus back in Bot.
Tell me about it.
Biotic acclimation and temperance didn't last past the airlock. To the kids they hauled in, it was brain camp. Sorry, hauled in is unkind. We were encouraged to commit to an evaluation of our abilities so an understanding of biotics could be compiled. There are worse results of accidental exposure to element 0 in the womb. Beats the brain tumors some kids grew up with.
Is there some question about how you were exposed?
My mother was downwind of a transport crash. It was before there were human biotics, a little after the discovery of the Martian ruins. It only gets iffy around 63 when Kinetics was running out of first-gen subjects. Until then, they'd relied on accidentals. Bunch of guys in suits show up at your door after school, and next thing you know, you're out on Jump Zero.
Jump Zero is Gagarin Station, right? What's it like?
Yeah, that's the official name. Biggest and farthest facility we had for decades. Right on the termination shock, the outer edge of the solar system. It's where they did all the Goose Chase FTL research before we caught on to using mass effect fields. It was a sterile research platform when I was there.
There were other kids in the same boat, right? At least you weren't alone out there.
That's true. We did have a little circle that'd get together every night before lights out. We didn't have much to do, though. It was a research platform then, and Kinetics kept Jump Zero off the extranet to prevent leaks.
Then you must have had plenty of time to get to know each other.
Yeah, we'd sit around and bull every night after dinner, play cards or network games. There was this girl named Rana, who had a little circle grow up around her. She was from Turkey. Her family was very rich. But she was smart and charming as hell. Beautiful, but not stuck up about it. I think you'd have liked her.
Sounds like she was special to you.
She was. Maybe she felt the same. But things never felt together. Training, you know.
There were other kids in the same boat, right? At least you weren't alone out there.
No, excuse me, I've seen this one.
We did have a little circle. We didn't have much to do, though. It was a research platform then, and Kinetics kept Jump Zero off the extranet to prevent leaks.
You know of any intentional exposures for certain?
No one knows. Doesn't mean they didn't happen. As big as the exposures were, it was hard to track down accidentals. It was different then. No one knew the potential, so there wasn't a lot of regulation. Anything Kinetics did was gold. I'm not saying they intentionally detonated drives over our outposts, but in retrospect, they were damn quick on the scene.
Jump Zero's a long way from home. What was it like?
The grand gateway to humanity looks a lot better in the vids. But that's my own baggage, Commander. No bearing on this.
Alenko, there's no regulation that says you can't be friends with your commander.
I appreciate that, Commander. I just don't want you to think that I'm a whiner. Besides, I've got my past squared away.
It was a lot of fun to talk with Caden there. Learn a bit more about his history. So Caden's here, but what about the rest of the people? Interesting. Well, that's a question for a different video. And so with that, I want to say thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoyed. Please like, comment, and subscribe as it greatly helps the channel. Light be with you all. Take care, and thanks again.